down with a suspension.
Sam Hunt.
Erica, I'm Mark.
July 13th, U.S. only. See store for details.
Come out. Too many passing dreams. Roll by like limousines. It's hard to keep believing when it passes you by.
Got original 1963 Chevrolet Nova Wagon, original AM radio. This is a pretty cool radio. We've polished it up. Still got a little more cleaning to do on it. It done a full conversion on it. It now has AM FM stereo, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It has 5 pre-outs across the back if you want to add an amp to each of your speakers, and a sub. It has auxiliary in. You can plug anything into it you want to, satellite radio, whatever. We'll demonstrate that first after we go through the radio. It has a USB port, which is an extension you'll be getting. Auxiliary in right here, USB, charge your devices, play MP3 files, MP4 files. On the thumb drive, you'll be getting the thumb drive with some music on it. It also has a Bluetooth and voice command, and it is push button setup, so I'll be showing you both ways you can operate it and let you decide which way you'd like to have it. This is your mic for your Bluetooth, plenty of cable on it so you can run it wherever you want to. We'll stick it right there. Right now you're on FM. Got a little operating stereo LED there, and then a operating LED in it. Changes colors for what the radio, what mode the radio is in. It's pretty neat. This radio had a built-in fader on it, so we wired it back up. There's 2 plugs over here. You put it in after you put the radio in and plug it up, and you can go from rears to fronts, and you can balance it out. Don't see a lot of them in this year model. If you want to go to AM radio, you just simply turn it off and right back on. That'll take you to AM radio. Back to FM, just turn it off and right back on.
Right here with us.
Take you right back to FM stations.
Oh yeah, ABC Radio. High 93.
Brought the pillow in, they got to hold it.
But had the opportunity. 95.1.
Still have treble and bass like you always had, and in this same pot you have actually balance. Since you got your built-in fader, you just find the center of it and turn it counterclockwise twice. Now we're going into the balance mode. As long as you're moving this thing, you can balance from right to left. There's your left, there's your rights. When you balance it out, just let go, it'll beep. Now we're back on treble and bass. So you have balance here, fader here. Auxiliary in, you'll be getting a cable like this, a male to male. And all you do is plug your device in, whatever it might be. The radio is sitting there listening for something to come in, and it will automatically switch to auxiliary in every time you turn it on.
The more they stay the same, it
After you get done with your auxiliary in device, all you got to do is just turn it off. The radio is now not receiving the signal, so in 20 seconds it will cycle right back around to where you had it. If you don't want to wait the 20 seconds, just simply turn it off and right back on. That's how your auxiliary in works. It's pretty neat if you want to do a CD player or a satellite radio. All you got to do is turn it on and it'll go straight to it. We're going to do the Bluetooth. I'm going to do it without the push button this time. And then we'll do it with the push button. We're going to bring up our Bluetooth and let's see if make sure we're not connected. Now we're going to connect it by not using the push button. We're going to take the volume knob and turn it up twice.
Ready to pair.
Shows up on your phone, just tap on it and she will tell you when it's done.
Pairing completed. Device connected.
Alright, we're paired up. We're going to do a voice command on it. You don't have to use the voice command. You can just tap music and hit play and it will automatically switch over to your phone. But since we have voice command, we'll demonstrate that. Same thing we did in pairing up. You're going to take the volume knob and go up twice.
Right now.
Play music. Play music. Maybe I have a bad mic. Oh, it's not plugged in all the way. Well, that's one reason why.
I don't wanna think.
Device connected.
As soon as you got back in the car, turn the radio on, device is connected. Mic wasn't plugged in, let's do a voice command.
All I got is her and these.
Play music. Now we're on my music on my phone. Kick the button pretty good. If you want to change your songs, just simply take the tuner knob and turn it up one notch. It works the phone for you. We can advance songs, or we can actually repeat by going the opposite direction. Keep backing up. Now you can just punch off and the radio will cycle back around the phone, but we're going to use voice command. We're going to go up on this twice. Stop music. Now they put it in pause and we're going to go right back to radio. Anything your phone's capable of doing, looking up addresses, calling home, looking up restaurants, it will do just by turning that on. We'll demonstrate that here in a minute with the push button. You might like it better. I don't know how close you are to the radio. USB port. You'll get one of these with some music on it. And once you plug it in, it's going to go directly to it. Now, if you want to change your songs, just simply take the tuner knob again and just turn it. You advance advance your songs. You can back up by backing up. We're going to put this in pause. Turn that down twice. This will go to pause. We'll go right back to radio. It just takes a few seconds. This little LED will blink a couple of times. Same deal going down the road. If you want to go to your USB, if you're on radio, just take your knob and go down twice. Go right back to where you left it on the USB stick.
Think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. Think I'm
Alright, we're going to put it back in pause. We're going to turn it off and hook the push button up. That way you can see it if you would rather have the push button. Some people like them. Let's turn the radio off. Let's see, here's the push button. Let's plug it in. Oh, come on. Alright, we're going to plug the push button in. Alright, push button's in. You'll do this on your setup if you decide you want the push button when you put it in. Push button's on. Now we're going to turn the radio back on.
be still.
Device connected.
Found my phone again. Neat little push button. It light up. You can put it in your dash or underneath the lip so you can find it.
His mercy.
The way the push button works is the same way we're doing with this. Just we can do it with the push button. We want to bring voice command up or pair up the phone. We just simply hold it in. Play music. Now we're back on my music.
You had class. You had everything to make a love last.
You want to change your song, just push the push button.
Am I wrong?
Answering your phone call will be the same way. If your phone call comes in and you don't have a push button, you turn this up a notch, answer your call, end the call, turn it back. This here, you can just push the button and answer your call. It'll change your songs. It'll bring voice command up. Stop music. We're going to put it back in pause. Go back to radio. Now we're back on FM stereo where we left it. Now your USB will work the same way. You won't hold the button in all the time, just 1 second. Right back on our USB. Want to change your songs, just push the button. Same way, go with pause, 1 second. Go back to radio just by holding it in 1 second. The push buttons are just a little bit more extra with the conversion. It's up to you which way you would like to work it. Everything's built inside the radio. We've got a little harness over here that you plug 2 plugs in for your built-in fader once you get your radio in. When I ship it, it'll all be together. I'll let you undo it. That way you know how to put it exactly back in the car. I appreciate you letting me do your radio. And it's an original 1963 Nova Wagon, which I think is a cool car. But anyhow, thank you very much.